Hey everybody, welcome. Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy with you. As always, thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. I do appreciate it. More reviews to do with TaylorMade. Already posted a review on the TaylorMade M4 standard head driver. Post some links during the video so you can go and check that out. Today I want to talk to you about this one, which is the TaylorMade M4 D-Type. D-Type standing for draw. I'm not going to go over the full tech spec of this because I say you can get that from the previous video. So I'll just talk briefly about what we've got in here to start with and then tell you a little bit more about what sort of golfer this is aimed at. We've got this twist face technology, which you can read about or look about even on the previous video. Twist face is basically helping with off-center hits. If you catch one a bit heely, a bit toey, it's designed to compensate for that, keep the ball a little bit straighter. We've got the hammerhead slot in the back. That's to help increase the sweet spot and also increase ball speed. We've got the G-Acoustic, which is all to do with the noise, just trying to give the club a certain sort of pitch and tone. The big difference between the standard M4 and the D-Type is the weight. What we've got here is we've got 41 grams of weight, which is positioned towards the heel area. And the idea being that it's going to try and compensate for if the face comes in a little bit open, it's going to try and square that face up. If the face is coming in a little bit squarer, we're not putting as much spin on it, so we're not losing the ball for a right-handed golfer out to the right. Golf manufacturers know that most golfers, right-handed golfers, a vast percentage of them will tend to lose the ball to the right. So if you're the type of player who struggles with a driver, let's just say the ball starts on target, gets to the top of its ball flight and starts drifting to the right. Most of the time that's due to the way you're presenting the club face to the ball, generally a little bit open. There are other reasons, there's things like spin axis and all sorts of things that can affect it, which I'm not going to get into. So that's what it's aimed at. It comes in 3 lofts, but they're all adjustable. It comes in 9.5, 10.5 and a 12. And within that you can loft up, loft down, you can set to more upright settings, lots of ways you can set the driver up. The standard shaft is the Ozic Matrix. This is the white tie platinum shaft. I'll just post some details down there of the shaft spec. It's quite a high spinning, high launching shaft. And we've got the Golf Pride grip on here, which is made for TaylorMade. And we've got the boxing style head cover, which is really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to get over into the hitting area and see how this driver performs. Let's go and hit some. Okay everybody, time to put the M4 D-Type driver through its paces. I am going to struggle with this driver to hit it straight, I'll tell you that right away. The shaft in it's quite soft. And remember, this driver's set up to try and move the ball or counteract it going to the right. So lots of weight in the heel here. I'm a natural drawer of the ball, so it should be interesting. I'm going to try and vary the club speed a little bit. I am going to, if I hit this in my normal way, you watch what happens. Full speed, this is going to be the result. Just show you. That's what's going to happen. It's going to go dead straight. Do you know what I thought would happen there? I thought I would hit that miles to the left. Didn't expect that to happen. Just kind of shows you what you think is going to happen, what does happen. Can be 2 different things. Let's just bring up that data. So that was me swinging fairly close to full speed. 13 launch, 145 ball speed, 236 carry. Remember, this is a regular shaft I've got fitted in here. It's a high spinning, high launching shaft. That's why the spin's up at 3075. But hey, not a bad shot that, is it? Absolutely plumb down the middle. What I expected to happen there was a big turnover, draw, stroke, hook. Let's play around with some club speeds. That's quite a good example there. What I've done is I've tried to hold the face open a little bit on that one. I've tried not to release it. What I'm trying to do here is simulate the golfer who just delivers the club a little bit open, and will this club compensate for that? That's kind of what I'm attempting to create here. So I swung that at 90 miles an hour, launched at 14, spins at 3.7, but the ball's only moved 21 yards to the right of centre. So it would have just picked up, depends how generously wide your fairways are, but it shouldn't be in too much trouble there. Let's try and take one down a little bit lower. Again, I'm going to set up a little bit open again. Just try and deliver the club a little bit out to in, if you like. I'm trying to simulate someone who might cut the ball, slice the ball here. That's quite a good example. I swung that massively out to in. Cut across it. That should impart some side spin on it. See a lot of my pupils sort of delivering the club in this way. Big out to in swing path, club face open to that path, but the ball's, interestingly enough, just finished about 3 yards to the right of target. Huge amount of backspin, as we'd expect, nearly 5,000 revs from 80 miles an hour club speed, 115 ball speed, 176 total. It's okay, you know, it's hit fairway. So, I mean, here's me playing devil's advocate, as I always like to do sometimes when I'm testing clubs. You know, how much will this 41 gram weight help you hit the ball straighter? Well, if you are the golfer who constantly delivers the club out to in, face open to the path, that sort of stuff, and moves the ball, you know, to the right, it's got to help a bit, hasn't it? It's got to counteract that ball wanting to go to the right. It just kind of has to. I don't see how it couldn't help. Now, how much? What am I doing here? Don't know, actually. I'm just going to hit one. Oh, that was me just releasing the club. There's the hands just flipping over there. Probably be all right. Let's have a look at it. Might find fairway. It's on 223 yards, I can tell you that. Yeah, just about a bit bottomy of a strike. 90 club speed, 130 ball speed, low launch, took the spin off, ran out to 223, 19 yards left of centre, so again, hit target. So, what do I think of this club? I think for a certain golfer out there who's looking for some help to hit more fairways, to get some of that side spin off the ball, definitely going to help. You're going to have to play around with the settings as well. If you go and look at one of these drivers, please go and get a fitting. The fitter will help you set the driver up for loft. You look at the shafts, all the rest of it, and really get this dialed in. It's definitely got a chance. Remember TaylorMade doing this driver, Ping G400. SF Tech's doing a similar thing, more weight in the heel. I wouldn't say TaylorMade have come up with anything revolutionary on this. I don't think they'd say they have either. It's just something which we've been doing for a while, even back in the day when we had wooden clubs. You know, club makers were putting more weight. They were using lead, you know, and positioning it more towards the heel. So we've known for years that, you know, weight in the heel can counteract the face opening. But it's definitely a good club, worth trying, worth having a little play with. Thanks for watching. Post your comments down below if this is a driver that you consider using. I'll be back soon with more videos. Give that subscribe button a click and give it a thumbs up if you think it's worthy of that. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.